Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be starting the Dark story, which personally is my favorite out of the two stories. It gives a unique perspective into how the plot of this game went down, because usually you just see it from the hero's perspective, but this time we get to see it from the villain's perspective. So let's get into it.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering.
Those fire animations. Let's go.
This is not a drill.
That was all.
Eggman just comes in guns blazing.
What my grandfather was working on. A top secret military weapon. The military shut down the research because they feared it.
Foreshadowing. Man, this is such a cool way to start a story, where we get to see Eggman, how like his plan starts, where he's breaking into the facility to see like what his grandfather worked on in the past. This level is also cool because we're just going through like different security levels. Like right now we're in security 1, and then over time, like over the announcements, they're talking about how we're reaching new security levels. Like yep, level 2 is breached. So like, you see as like the level goes on, the amount of security that they have increases and gets more like intent on stopping him as much as possible. It's just pretty cool to hear that announcer just to get more and more concerned as we travel through the level. Alright. So, I'm sure as we already know from the hero story that the weapon we're looking for is obviously Shadow. But we do get to find out a lot more about him and like what his intentions actually are in the story. And also why Eggman freed him in the first place. Alright, level 4. Another one of these automatic sections. One thing that's fun is when you get the hover power up like Tails, is you can actually just fly down and skip this slow moving platform altogether if you want. But it is kind of tricky because you do still have to blow up the locks on the door before you can enter. Right. Yep, switch to emergency defense mode. This is such a cool level. I'll never get over the first time I played this, how it just blew my mind. Look at that. They really don't want us in there. But luckily they left us a missile.
Look for the missile.
Shut up, Chao. You ruined the moment. It was so tense. Let's go, A-Rank.
I am the best.
Sure, let's go with that. Level 7.
Oh. So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected.
Doesn't this area look a bit out of place compared to the rest of Prison Island? Almost like it's from a separate area.
Maria. Now
It looks a lot like the Space Colony arc.
Into this console. Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
See? Even Eggman mistakes Shadow for
My
Sonic.
name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Keep that line in mind where he tells him that he'll grant him one wish. It's pretty important to Shadow's character, actually.
This is Scorpion
So,
Troops Hotshot. Enemy
I think that point about Eggman not recognizing that Shadow is different from Sonic helps explain why the entire government does think it is Sonic. Because, like, from everybody else's perspective, the only speedy hedgehog they know is Sonic. And, like, and Shadow even looks like he looks like Super Sonic. He has the exact same, like, quills as Super Sonic. And people know that Sonic can transform, so they probably just inferred that it was Sonic based on what they did know. Anyway, this boss fight, while very similar to Sonic's, is actually a lot harder. Although the last one wasn't really that hard, so you can probably guess that a lot harder doesn't mean much, despite how much I keep getting hit.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. The enemy is stronger than expected. Request additional support.
Enemy stronger than expected.
He is too strong.
He is too strong!
Pathetic humans.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular. So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon.
Indeed.
What did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Ark.
So Eggman, he really got into this whole thing not really knowing what he was looking for. He just knew it was a weapon created by his grandfather.
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that?
This dispute is still funny. It's the exact same as the one before in the hero story.
The Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Thief!
Look who's calling who a thief.
What a line by Knuckles.
Here, following the signal from the emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something.
Like he doesn't even want it for anything. He's just like, well,
If I can help it.
if I have it, might as well take it.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that.
Just how she shakes him.
From being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll do it once I get back to the base.
This time we know what he's looking into. He's gonna try and find the Master Emerald.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All
This is-
gems are mine
Oh,
to keep.
I guess right here is where Knuckles in the hero story where I asked how he knew that he went towards the pyramid. He saw him fly off to the pyramid right there. And that's also how Rouge knew about Eggman and what he was doing. That's a detail I never thought about. I always thought that Eggman's inclusion right there was kind of random, but that actually sheds pretty good light on what was going on. Is that he found the wrong emerald and then they both were able to track him off of him flying away. So, Dry Lagoon. First treasure hunting level, very similar to Wild Canyon. It's really small and has two distinct areas. First one being this area. And then, oh my, you were ready. So, it doesn't look like there's any emeralds over here. So those two robots I destroyed that were guarding this turtle, once you kill them, you can use the action button to go to the other half of the level. There is an emerald nearby. Is it underwater? Maybe not. Let's check above. Searching underwater can be kind of annoying. I really can't tell where it is. Is it over here? No. Nope, not over here. It must be underwater somewhere. Or maybe not. This is always the thing with these levels. There's so many like little locations where it could be. It's hard to pin it down exactly.
This is the huge oasis.
It's not in here, is it? That'd be a rough spot. This is the first emerald location. But I guess it is a pretty good opportunity to show off one of the more confusing parts of the level. So like there's this turtle right here, which is a different turtle that will take you back into that area. So, where'd he go? Uh-oh, where'd he go? You don't want to miss him or else you have to wait like the whole cycle again of him going in and out. There he is. Although it is scary because of the drowning. But we'll see if the emerald's back here. It seems like that'd be a place that they wouldn't normally put it, but I don't know. I can't. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I'm not going back there. Oh boy, don't drown.
It's gotta be close.
Oh, wait, what? No shot. Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I'm sure all the 3 people that are watching this probably saw it like 2 minutes before me. Oh no. I always hate it when you're watching a video and it's just in plain sight and the person playing can't see it. I've already done it. Okay, so didn't appear like the emerald was over there in any of the other areas. Can't dig into here yet because we don't have the ability to dig. Oh, wait a minute, free piece.
Only one more left.
That's nice. Definitely not getting an A rank. Definitely been here for way too long. This is not a level that should take 4 minutes. This is when you can fly through pretty quickly. Huh. Maybe over here?
Close.
Yep. Wow.
I got it.
Well, I found the last 2 pretty quickly. So, let's see how that goes. Oh. Dang.
All too easy for me.
That had to be close. That had to be close. That's unfortunate. Oh. That's an easy one to A rank. It shouldn't take more than a couple tries. Right, Sand Ocean.
Those idiots will never find my hidden bases.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have alerted them of your location by directly coming here after trying to take the Master Emerald. Because I think they do know. So this level is not one that I'm going to be trying to A rank the first run around, because you're missing a few vital power-ups that let you clear the level, honestly, probably twice as fast. Not having the hover really makes it more difficult to get around those platforms safely. So, one thing that's interesting is so far, this story is all happening, besides like the Rouge and Knuckles things, like all before anything in the hero story starts. That balloon, I don't know if I can shoot that or not without the boost. But a lot of this level really is just about patience. Just waiting around. So I'd recommend, if you've never played this before, probably play it a little safer than I am, because probably not gonna get the A rank anyway. Although I'm gonna take this Chao key because there's something really funny that I want to show off for those who haven't seen it. Did I hit him? I think he disappeared. I think I waited too long. But Eggman in the Chao Garden, oh man, that's a treat. It's so funny because you remember how Tails was outside of his mech? Eggman is also outside of his mech. But I won't ruin the surprise. But this level is pretty fun. It's a lot of pretty precise platforming the first time you run through it. Oh man, I thought I just jumped into the pit. So I'm honestly not sure if you can get an A rank the first time through, because I'm pretty sure this is actually a pretty hard level to get an A on. But it's probably possible if you're really good at the game. But I'm not that good. So it can be kind of annoying having to wait for the platforms, but it's not really that big of a deal. You can still rush through it if you want, if you feel confident enough, because the cycles of everything lines up really well. And it also lines up like just off enough that you can skip certain sections. So there's a fun skip you can do right there that I'll have to show off later. But a good opportunity for points is actually trying to destroy all of these pillars at once, like while you're in the air, to get a 9 combo to get 1,000 extra points. You know what? But here we are, back at the entrance to the base, and one thing I can't believe I haven't noticed yet is, so you notice on the left side of the screen, Big the Cat. Big the Cat is hidden in every single level and boss fight, I'm pretty sure, of this game. Because everybody hated him in Adventure 1 so much, they thought it'd be funny just to hide him in every level. And that's where he is on this level. Hopefully, I might go through and try and point him out on all the levels that I missed later. Or at least the ones that I know where they are. He's pretty well hidden for the most part. Oh my gosh. That's pretty close. I'm pretty proud of that effort. Alright. Here we go. Eggman in the Chao world. My goodness. Look how fast this man is. He's the fastest character in the game. I actually think he's the fastest character in the game. Maybe it's just because he's so big, it looks like he's moving, but look at this! This is insane. It doesn't make any sense. Like, who gave him the right? Like, he should be fighting Sonic on foot at this speed. Oh man. Alright. That was fun. But let's get back to the story.
With the Chaos Emerald in the space colony Ark. I've got to find out just what's going on up there.
We interrupt this broadcast for an important news.
This broadcast.
There has been a break-in at the Federal Reserve Bank today. Mysteriously, the only thing that was stolen was the Chaos Emerald.
Now if you notice, that's the crime that Sonic was arrested for at the very beginning of the game.
Renowned hero, Sonic the Hedgehog. The suspect was seen fleeing the scene, destroying the reserve's guard robots in his path. Stay tuned for more details.
Like the work of Shadow.
Got that right.
How pathetic.
before they escape.
Flashback.
Maria!
What?
You know, you should notice the parallel between Shadow being in the capsule being launched and Sonic being in the capsule launched.
Sayonara, Shadow.
There's a lot of parallels between Sonic and Shadow drawn in this game besides just their looks. So keep your eyes out for them along the story. It's actually really, really interesting. Also, Shadow just being so determined on getting revenge for Maria, fulfilling what he believes to be her last wish. But this level, it's so good. Sadly, Shadow only actually has 4 levels in the whole game, opposed to Sonic 6. So it's kind of sad that he doesn't get more action, especially in the story. But I think one of the reasons they did that is they really wanted to make sure that you realize that Eggman was still like the main villain. And just because Shadow's here doesn't like detract from Eggman's character. Either way, it's a shame that he doesn't have at least one more. But at least the ones that we do have are really fun and beautifully made. Now this level is a lot like Mission Street because it takes place kind of the same area. Oh my, what just happened? I think I was going so fast I clipped to the spring inside that box. But this level, like Mission Street with Tails, does have a lot of planes flying around, destroying the area, doing everything in their power to stop who they think is Sonic from getting away. Loop. And then right here, there's a couple paths you can take. One, if you hit that jump and get up here, you can take the above path, which is a bit trickier, but it does have more enemies and leads to the golden beetle up top. But it is tricky, and oh my word, I missed it. But if you fall down, you shouldn't worry, because there's an invisible upstream there to catch you. So right here there's also a couple alternate paths you can take. I'm not really sure the difference between them, if there is like a major one, but this one does have a couple enemies. Now, I don't know if you can get points on that by going full speed or not. Either way, you probably can. It's good to always hit them on the first run through, because if you have to second try it, you most likely won't get the points. Such as like those tricks. Now, it doesn't seem like much, but it adds up if you do them across the whole level. This level has a lot of Easter eggs in it. Like that giant billboard that was just shown for Sonic Team. Got ring hanging in the air.
Here we go.
And there's a couple giant skyscrapers with knights on it. But gotta like how they include fun things like that.
Too easy for me.
Another B, definitely because did not get the golden beetle on the upward path. But that's alright.
What? It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald!
And this scene is the exact same as the one in the hero story.
Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos Control!
not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games.
Yes, sir. He's got a job to do. He's got to get to the Ark.
What is it?
Which, he probably just chaos controls all the way up there. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now.
This is Rouge. I've located Eggman's base and will proceed to enter it now.
Yep.
I hate to say it. I guess I'm going to have to find that key first.
I guess we will. Now, one thing, unlike Knuckles' level where we had to find keys, this one they actually showed the door that has the keyholes that we need to find, which is nice. But we'll be doing this level next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed the introduction to the Dark story. It's already shining light on quite a few questions that we had during the hero story about how the whole plot's going down. Alright, so you know the things, like, comment, subscribe, yada yada. The YouTuber nonsense. Get the videos out to more people so they can see this amazing game. Alright, thank you. Bye bye.